but surprisingly kind of like, is just a plain salted kettle chip. Not those 40% less salt ones. Like, no, give me less fat or
give
whatever.
Me the sodium.
Whatever 40% of whatever is not missing. Hey, give me the original one.
Right.
You know that.
Oh, I got.
Yeah, baby wipes.
Dude.
Know you got baby wipes.
The dad stuff bag.
Dude, I know you got baby wipes in here, man.
So this is Sanders Ferry Road. So basically there's two peninsulas in Hendersonville. There's the Ferry Peninsula, which is like Sanders Ferry on this end, Walton Ferry kind of in the middle, but it goes down toward the other end. And then the next peninsula over is Indian Lake. And Indian Lake, like the streets of Indian Lake, is a little area where they do street festivals. Like they just had like a fall fest kind of thing, pumpkin patch, all that kind of stuff. Basically, like this is where we are now. So Sanders Ferry goes all the way down, and you see it loops around back here. This is Walton Ferry back over here becomes New Shackle Island Road. But like Hendersonville, by majority, is all this like gray space.
Okay.
Right, but it does go all the way up across. You see how it makes this kind of ellipse shape right here. So up there where Shackle Island is, it goes all the way out to there and kind of cuts all the way over to Goodlettsville, stops somewhere right in here.
Okay.
But like, and then that's Gallatin up there, right? But it's just everything on the north side of the lake. But these two peninsulas, this is all residential down in here, but then you have these cool little bars. Like if we go down here, there's Moby Dickie's right here. Good nightlife, good food, you know, good stuff. And then where we're gonna go next, I think, is up Hendersonville Produce, which is where I met you this morning. And that's basically on the other side of, right before you get into Gallatin. Let's go check out Hendersonville Produce.
All right.
The owner, Regina, I believe is her name, met this morning, and she wants to talk to us. They've got a coffee shop, they got a juice bar, and you can buy fresh produce there. I want to find out where they source their produce from, if it's like local farmers and all that kind of stuff, because it's obviously locally owned, family operated. It's a cool little place. You saw it.
Oh yeah. I love fresh produce because normally when you go in the big box stores, most of the fresh stuff is kind of beat up.
Right.
You know, but when you go to your local farmer's market or store like we're going to now, the produce just looks healthy, like it just wasn't kicked around and thrown on the back of a truck.
No, man, when you see these heirloom tomatoes.
Oh, I love heirloom tomatoes.
You want to talk about an heirloom tomato? I mean, just delicious.
Just
pick it up and take a bite out of it.
You're making my mouth water.
Here's our pumpkins. Show them what time of year it is.
Oh yeah. It's a lot of pumpkins.
It's a lot of pumpkins. Pulling up. There it is. Hendersonville Produce. Come on now.
Looks like they got a nice crowd in there.
They do. I think, well, we've got these other little businesses back in here too. So back down the way, there's a little screen print shop, and then what was that place that it looks like a CrossFit gym or something, but there's some kind of gym back there.
And we were just talking about the name. It was Calculate.
Calculate.
With a Q, yes.
All right, let's go meet Regina or daughter or somebody and talk about Hendersonville Produce, shall we?
Yep.
All right. Farm to table. Juice, and there's also a coffee shop in here too, which is awesome. All the things. Good. Tell me about Hendersonville Produce. How long you guys been here and all of that?
So we've been here for 16 years, and so we partner with farms that bring us local produce and meat and flowers and honey and all kinds of wonderful things, so that we can offer it to our community. And so we really want our community to get to know the farmers and the people that's growing our food and how it's produced and how it's made, and we really get behind the people that are living in Tennessee and Alabama and Kentucky and stuff. So.
Well, how long have you been in Hendersonville personally? You live in Hendersonville?
Lived in Nashville all my life.
Okay.
Yeah, born and raised, and so as our family progressed, we kind of moved out a little bit further from Nashville, and so we've been here about 20-something years in Hendersonville.
Well, I came in here, I was looking, I just happened to drive by, I was in Gallatin for a showing or something, and came back through and bought one of the heirloom tomatoes over here, and
So good.
Yeah. And so I had to come back and do this and shoot this, and I appreciate you for letting us just
Sure,
come in and
yeah.
stop in and say hi and
Well, there's
showcase.
something
Yeah.
to celebrate every season, and so
Yeah.
thankfully we still have those tomatoes.
Yeah.
And so sometimes we start losing them this time of year, but we
Sure,
still
sure.
have them, so
That's right.
they're still local.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
So you got farmers from
Everywhere.
like
All
the
over.
tri-state area, Tennessee particularly?
Tennessee mainly. We got some Kentucky, like your tomatoes came from Kentucky. And so, I mean, literally just all over.
I love Hendersonville. I love how community oriented everything seems to be. We've got everything here. And then there's, people like yourself who are starting these little businesses and supporting the farmers and everybody else and creating something local and sustainable for us to
Absolutely.
You guys come check this one out, Regina.
Thank you.
Hendersonville Produce, soon to have a different name.
Yeah.
We'll let you know when it changes.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do an update at that point, talk about the new location. We'll come see the different location.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so
Thank you.
much. Yeah.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye.